Hi, hello, and welcome to the Energy of the Week. My name is Winona. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Today's reading, we are going to do an energy reading for December 27th until February 2nd, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, the years are moving really fast. So before we start, I'd like to mention that on the 29th is a new moon in Aquarius. It is the first new moon of the year, which I am now only learning that is what marks the Chinese Lunar New Year, and it is the year of the snake. And I think it makes sense. Like, the snake is a year of transformation. It is about shedding. It is about growth and progress. And it's a wood snake, I believe. So it's a wood snake, and it's also about being practical. Yes. And with a new moon in Aquarius, it's interesting because although I feel that it is about starting a new community, there is a sense of individuality with Aquarius as well. It's about being that rebel, that person that colors outside the lines, that person that can see further than we know, that something that we may think is strange now is where we're heading towards in the future. So there is a lot of different energies coming through. Let me know what energies you feel, what you're intuitively getting right now. I am interested to hear about that. So let's get into the reading for this January. Did I say December again? January 27th until February 2nd. Okay. As well, around us, and only what is for Gurus has could come enter, calling in our collective angels, ancestors, spirit guides, star family, soul tribe into this reading. Only positive energies connected to divine source can enter our space. What does that mean to know about this week ahead? January 27th till February 2nd. Monday. Starting with Monday. Monday. Okay. Starting with Monday, we have the Seven of Cups. We have this, I was using the Harry Potter deck again, and we actually got this card, I believe, the last time I used this deck. And this one kind of came out like sideways. And so on Monday, we are looking for a focus. So it's about getting our heads outside of the clouds and back into choosing one thing and focusing on it. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Dementor, and it's feeling that focusing on our savings, focusing our energy on one particular task on Monday, and grounding down. Also, a sense of like getting creative as well. So maybe there's creative ways of using our energy on Monday to get the most that we can do. Because I feel that there's a lot of things we want to get done. There's a lot of things on our mind that we want to accomplish starting this week. Okay, Tuesday. Tuesday. So Tuesday, can I speak? Is Mercury about to be in retrograde or something? Okay. Tuesday is the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands, and it's exploding bonbons. So there could be surprise coming in on Tuesday. But this also has to do with being seen. So Two of Pentacles, another card about... Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, another card about surrounding our physical material reality. So there's a lot of eyes on you at the current moment on Tuesday. And it's almost, I'm hearing like people are looking at you and wondering, what are they going to do next? What is your next move? So I'm hearing like a lot of chatter about you. So you're getting a lot of attention on Tuesday. And most of all, it is good attention. It feels like people are, they admire you. They are a little bit envious, I feel. They're almost like, it's almost like influencer status. It's like people are just like want to peek into your life. Like they have an interest in, they're not like thinking about what they're doing. They're more concerned with what you're doing for some reason. So perhaps there's something that you are currently doing at the moment that is notable, that is causing a bit of a ruckus. Let me know actually if there is something that that you are up to right now that is causing people to kind of be interested more in your life than theirs. Or perhaps you're just that kind of person. I do see that you do have a fiery spirit. There is a call to your creative action this week so far. There's something about your creativity that is bubbling up with the cauldron on the bottom of the deck being here. You're creating something, I see. So Wednesday. What is going on Wednesday? Ooh. Wednesday. All right. This is so interesting. Okay. All right, guys. You're really transforming. There really is like this initiation in transforming. So we have the werewolf on the bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands. And it's Fox, which Fox in Harry Potter is a phoenix. So 2 creatures that transform. It's interesting. And some of the transformation is happening around the home with the 4 of Wands being there. There is a celebration of some kind of transformation. I'm getting that you may be just doing something with your hair. Perhaps there might be a physical transformation that you are undergoing, which is really cool. And it's something that's been in the works, something you've been thinking about for a while. And you've wanted to do it. And it's almost like a physical representation of the transformation that is going on inside of you. So there is a new beginning, a new start. This could also be that you have some health goals, that you are in yourself glowing up physically. Like there's something about your like a skincare routine or a workout regimen that is making you look super noticeable and attractive to people. Okay, so we are going into Thursday. Thursday. Okay, so Thursday we got the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and we have the King of Wands. King of Wands, and this is the Tri-Wizard Cup. Okay, King of Wands. So you are taking the lead. You are taking the lead, and what they're giving me right now is actually, it's a scene. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this is the scene when they're in the maze and they grasp the cup. They grasp the cup in the middle of the forest to see who would win, and they both grasp it, and they end up in the cemetery, and it's actually not a good thing. Somebody does not make it through. It's not Harry Potter. Harry Potter makes it through, and then he gets harmed, and it is kind of a gruesome, interesting, complicated scene that kind of, this is so crazy that this is like what is This is what we're going to talk about. This is what's coming through. But this scene is like a pivotal moment. And I guess that's why they're giving it to me. It is a pivotal moment in the trajectory of the Harry Potter series, because at first it was like slowly getting, oh, see, now the police sirens are going off. So this is a signal. So it was already slowly getting darker in the Harry Potter series. Like it was like about like a kid being a wizard and all these magical things, and there are some dark things and sad things that happen, but like the really like pivotal shift, I would say, when things got like, oh, like we're going in a really more mature direction, was this scene, was the Goblet of Fire. And there is a real contemplation, and maybe it's happening this week, or there's a big signal or a big sign that's happening. Some of you may be making this shift this week, around in the middle of the week, and leaving something behind, for sure. Like definitely leaving something behind. It's almost like you're done. You're just like fed up with it, and it's very dramatic. It feels very dramatic actually at the moment. But you make a very clear decision about where you're going next and where this story of your life is going. And it's cool to look at like the bottom of the deck being the Eight of Cups with a Marauders map. And so it's like, where are you? I kind of see it almost like a game board. Where are you going in the game? And it is like a pivotal moment. Like it's no longer the old, like we've already talked about this last week, and I feel like this is like repeating theme of change, of desire for change, and this feels like a really ripe week to do it. There are people that are watching you, and it's almost like there are people that they want to hold you back, and there are people that want to keep you in the space that you're in. And once again, like from last week, I remember we talked about how small changes add up to big ones. But then along the way, there are like big decisions about how you want your life to be, and like a clear vision. And I really feel like you have a clear vision this week of where you're heading. And there's something about your energy that makes it clear to others that you are not, you're not staying. You're not staying any longer. Okay, so that was very long, but that's okay. We're going to go on to Friday. All right. A lot of King energy this week. A lot of King energy. So we have the King of Cups now. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Right? We're talking about people trying to hold you back. That's definitely still there. I'm actually trying to remember, any Harry Potter fans out there, the golden snitch, did that end up being a horcrux? I don't know why that was in my mind, but so this is about winning. So this is about winning and destroying the competition. I do sense like a promotion or a promotion, or somebody wants to offer you an opportunity. They really see what you can do. And this is like this week, it's like showing what you can do. And so, right, the scene that I'm getting is the first scene where Harry becomes the youngest seeker in, I think, in all of history in Hogwarts. And yeah, the Sword of Gryffindor on the bottom of the deck, which is something that is able to destroy horcruxes, which are pieces of a soul. It's a pretty drastic symbol, a pretty drastic sign. But there's something about you winning and doing something really well. There's a success this week for sure. And we're talking about Friday. I hope I said Friday. But yeah, there is a success this week. So you are accomplishing, being able to celebrate a task that is complete, a job well done. Everyone cheers, everyone claps for you. Amazing work. And yeah, you really are showing up as a leader this week. Your leader warrior energy is at the forefront. And it is, from what I'm seeing, being utilized really well. And everyone's noticing. Okay, so now we are going on to Saturday. I have noticed a lot of fives pop up as I've been shuffling, and five being the number of change. And so now Five of Cups is for our, Five of Cups is for Saturday, and Six of Cups as well. And Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So Five of Cups, the Cornish Pixie. And this card, Five of Cups, is once again about leaving. So there is like another, a shedding. So let's be clear, there is a shedding that is happening, and we have a phoenix here, that sheds in order to become something super brilliant and beautiful. And we have actually the golden snitch, which also opens up. And then with the Five of Cups, that's about leaving things behind. It's about being sad about leaving things behind, actually. And this is around about making a choice. And this choice is around choosing something better for yourself. So this doesn't have to be people, but it could be things. Maybe we cut out something maybe we stop opening our phone first thing in the morning. Maybe we start cutting out junk food, or we end a habit, or it doesn't have to be as drastic as career change, although it could be. We keep talking about it. I mean, leave already, but I'm just joking, but it is there. Interestingly enough, with the Cornish Pixie being on this Five of Cups, it is almost as if it's like, thank goodness. It's like, actually, I'm happy to leave. I'm glad. I actually feel better without this really unhealthy food. I actually feel like just better now that I've left this behind. And you have more of an equal exchange, incorporating more fulfilling, more self-serving habits and nutrients and things that actually feed us, our bodies, minds, and souls. Dementor just like fell out, and it's like it's giving like, oh, they want to mention there's things that in our life that are soul sucking, and there are relationships and foods and energy exchanges that are equal, that we know feel super good and actually give us more energy. There is this, I kind of identify with the idea of being an introvert mostly, or like an extroverted introvert, but Spirit's saying like, there's certain, there's like there was someone that said this, that there's no such thing as introverts and extroverts. And in some cases I can agree in some ways, where it's like, it's just like, it's not that you want to be alone exactly. It's not that people give you energy, that people drain your energy. It's just that you're not hanging around the right types of people. And there is something to that. And that is what they wanted me to mention. Okay, let's go on to Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Ah. Okay, so we actually have two cards that popped out. And we have money in the bottom of the deck. And it's also the Three of Swords. Interesting, right? Pain, breakup, endings. Once again, another sign of an ending. But for the better. It's cool because I think we had this card too when we use this deck. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, and is that like independent, independent single hot person energy, but it's more so a day to give yourself like care to. Also, we have the Two of Two of Pentacles too, and it's a cauldron, and it reminds you of a cup, right? And it's like pouring out our creativity, pouring out our magic, for ourselves. It's kind of giving like moisturizer or some kind of lotion that really is hydrating, and so it's like hydration. So doing something that's really physically good for ourselves. And so this could be like a spa day. This could be getting a massage. It could be drinking some tea, but spending time alone. I feel spending time alone with ourselves, and being in our good graces, what they say, and really using our, not just our creativity. It's about resting. It's like resting and understanding how abundant, it's like we can create nothing. Like you can create out of nothing, because that is how abundant and inherently worthy you are. But you can brew up something, whatever it is, whatever your magic is, you can create something, and it can make you so wealthy, and it can fill you up so much. And everything that's inside of you, all that magic, is reflected outwards. And I really, I'm getting that you really feel the sense of this, like the pulse, the truth of that on Sunday. And that's really nice. Okay, so let's do the overall theme of the week. We got 2 cards for the overall theme of the week. We have the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. So interesting. 10 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Also 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And it all just makes so much sense, right? Sometimes the message is so clear. And it's like a reflection of, to me, it is the truth of what it is, the truth of your abundance, the truth of how wealthy you are, or how much you deserve, how priceless your energy is, how beautiful you are. And it's I feel like Sunday is like, okay, you understand. Okay, you really get it. You really feel like, hey, there's something about me that no one else has. And there's something that's very special. An energetic imprint that only you have. And the overall theme of the week is like about this like overworking, feeling very feeling the lack, feeling out of sorts, not feeling quite like where you are, where you should be. It is the Durmstrang ship. These are images, and the Quidditch equipment chest, and it's definitely giving like it's kind of giving like pirate energy, the energy of being a pirate. And it's what they're saying, it's so interesting. I don't even know if like that phrase makes sense, but what they're saying is stop pillaging yourself. Stop pillaging yourself. And it could be with words, like self-criticisms. It could be with just this overall feeling like I can't do enough, like nothing I do is enough, like I have to keep working, I have to overexert. And I totally get that. I mean, I definitely go through the ebbs and flows of those energies, and I think we all do. It's very it's a leap. I mean, to be somewhere where we've never been before, it's definitely like a leap, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time, but leaving behind, constantly shedding. Understand that we're constantly shedding, just like the snake for the new year. We're constantly transforming. Every day is a new day. Every day we're somewhat a new person. And not to be afraid of letting go of who we are. We have the 8 of Swords being on the bottom of the deck. And the Monster Book of Monsters. The Monster Book of Monsters was a cute scene where it's like, right, it's all this like knowledge about all these monsters, right? But the book itself is a monster. And it's scary. But you just have to be gentle. Like the only thing in the movie, right? The only thing in order to open the book is that you had to be gentle with it. You just had to like basically like pet it, and it opened up. And it's like, be gentle with yourself. Like, give yourself a break. Like, you're the only you have. There is so much of the symbolism of opening in these cards this week, by the way. Like, there's just so much about opening and like opening up. And even with this chest, it's like, open up your chest, open up your heart, like allow that part of you to be seen, allow yourself to be vulnerable and be honest with yourself. Like, at least alone, you be honest with you. Like, you be honest with yourself about what you need, and then give it to yourself, because only you know what you really need. So that is the energy of the week. That is the final message. Thank you for being here and sharing the sacred space and time with me. Thank you, the divine. Thank you, spirit. And I hope this message supported you. I really, please give this video a like or a comment. I would really like to hear from more people. That would be my wish. But yeah, and I will see you next week. Love you. Ciao.